Welcome back to the Stratford End, everyone. And as you see in the thumbnail, decision time. We will yet again be speaking about Frankie de Jong following Barcelona's meeting last night for their financial issues. And we'll definitely be speaking about Antony as well. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to today's show. Subscribe to the channel, please. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers. And of course, links to our various socials in the description below. I am Sashin Johnson. Let's get into it. So, Barcelona had a meeting last night to discuss various ways where they can fund whatever they need to fund. They are in debt and they definitely need a huge cash boost in order to pay wages, in order to have players stay at the club. But even though the meeting has come out and has been said that they have generated about 700 million euro, that doesn't mean that Frankie de Jong will not be sold. It has been reported that Xavi is more likely to want Bernardo Silva than keep Frankie de Jong. Manchester United are calm with the situation because they know that Barcelona want 85 million and we are not willing to pay that fee. So it all comes down to a transfer fee. But you have to look at it in hindsight and ask yourself the question. So here's a player who earns roughly around 350,000 a week at Barcelona. And I'm talking about Frankie de Jong now. He also said that Barcelona is his club and he wants to stay. He's also come out and said that they are a big club. So now you ask yourself this question. Do we have to go for him when there are other midfielders we can go for? The likes, as I said, Tielemans, Neves, Sangare, Vitinha, who is still an option where we are said to paying his release clause, who is a similar midfielder to Frankie de Jong in a deep-lying playmaker position. Do you walk away? Do you tell yourself, you know what, Barcelona, you can keep Frankie de Jong. We're going to go look and get other targets. I mean, I like Frankie de Jong. I've said that previously in previous videos. I would want him to come to Manchester United. I still believe that he will come to Manchester United. It is just a matter of the transfer fee being agreed. But I'm questioning whether we have to continue with this tug of war with Barcelona. We need to make a decision. We need to get to grips with this transfer window and start getting players into the club. We've lost so many. We cannot delay anymore. But I do believe that there will be an announcement made today, over the weekend, by Monday for the latest, with regards to some transfer news and Manchester United. It's been radio silence from our club, and that in itself is not normal. And Manchester United has this thing, and I've seen it in previous seasons and times before. We tend to want to show a new player, sign a new player, and have him presented at the same time that the new kit gets launched. So perhaps in the background there is work being done on that with regards to Frankie de Jong being part of the new kit launch. Hence the reason why it has been so quiet. I spoke to a very reliable source as well, and it is said that Ten Hag wants to build his team around Frankie de Jong. He is going to be the main man in midfield alongside Bruno, etc. We also know that he wants Antony as well. And if you think about it, the relationship we have with Ajax and the admiration and the respect that Erik ten Hag has towards Antony definitely should mean and will mean that we will go for Antony. We need to buy an attacker after we did not decide to go for Nunez. So Antony definitely is a deal that is still on. As I said in the thumbnail, I do believe that Frankie de Jong and Antony, and this was said by Alex Krook and David Ornstein, also confirmed that everybody he speaks to generally says that Frankie de Jong will go to Manchester United. And it has been said that Frankie de Jong and Antony are two players that are to come to Manchester United in this transfer window. So we need patience, but we also need to understand that we need action. We need some type of news, some type of voice, something that tells us we are Manchester United, we are in control, we know exactly what we are doing. But there's nothing coming out from the club. So in what type of position does that put us as fans? If nothing gets done, if there is no result for this, if it means that Frankie de Jong is too expensive and we don't want to pay the fee that Barcelona is asking and they don't want to drop their fee, we need to walk away. We need to then look at other targets, and then perhaps maybe next summer we can look and get Frankie de Jong once again, because he'll have a year left on his contract, and I do believe we'll have Champions League football. So he probably will definitely be even more attracted to the prospect of playing at Manchester United. But who knows? By then we might even not need him anymore. Perhaps we might get someone else to come in and be that Frankie de Jong for us. So it's touch and go, but a decision has to be made. There has to be a outline between where we find ourselves going for a player that reluctantly said that he wants to stay and he has a high wage, or do we still pursue him and go for him? I mean, we're going on into our 6th week now of talks between Barcelona and Frankie de Jong. So time is going. It's literally putting us in a position of confusion. But a decision has to be made. There needs to be an outcome, a result to all of these talks. Barcelona needs to say and come out and say something. Yes, it has been reported that they said they don't need to sell de Jong anymore because of the financial boost that they have gained from last night after selling TV rights, etc. But Xavi wants Bernardo Silva. They're preparing to make a second bid for Lewandowski. In order to do that, they need to sell de Jong. It has been reported that if Barcelona gets Lewandowski and Bernardo Silva, they will definitely have done so by selling Frankie de Jong. So definitely the de Jong deal is still on. We are still talking to Barcelona. We are still trying to agree a fee for Barcelona. But I also have this feeling that the fee might be agreed. It's just an announcement that is being delayed. Because you cannot be speaking for a player for 5 weeks and have de Jong smile at cameras and say he's flattered by United, but everybody knows that he has a strong relationship with Ten Hag. Same for Antony. So Frankie de Jong and Antony definitely, I do believe, will be coming to Manchester United. It is just a matter of time and announcement, and I wouldn't be surprised if that also gets announced with Christian Eriksen, who is seriously considering Manchester United's offer. He does want to come, and Champions League football is not important to him. So perhaps we might be getting a double announcement with a Frankie de Jong and a Christian Eriksen. Or we get Christian Eriksen announced and then after that, Frankie de Jong. But I do believe Christian Eriksen does want to be at Manchester United. It has also been said that Watford's reserve goalkeeper, Bachmann, the Austrian goalkeeper, is reportedly a target for us as a backup goalkeeper since Dean Henderson is now on his way to Nottingham Forest on loan. So I'm not really concerned about that because you don't really care about your second choice goalkeeper. I mean, he's only there if, your first choice keeper gets injured or if you feel like maybe resting your first choice goalkeeper. So not much to speak about on that, but I do believe that we're still getting Frankie de Jong, but a decision needs to be made by us. We're either going for him or we're walking away. Because if it's going to cost us time and money, then we definitely need to be smarter about this particular decision. Guys, thank you for joining me. Continue to subscribe to the channel. Links to our socials in the description below. It has been absolutely awesome, once again, talking to you about Manchester United. That is it, me, Session Johnson from the Stretford Inn. They'll be speaking again soon, Red Devils. Bye-bye.